Hey guys, how's it going? How you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. If this is your first time checking out to the Divines channel, what is up guys? My name is Amy. So I wanted to come on here and give you guys a quick message from the Divine Masculine to see where he was at, to see if he had anything to say today. Just something quick because I'm going to be really busy today with my daughter's birthday. So I just wanted to come on. I wanted to know what was happening with DM. Just had this urge since I'm up so early to throw in another video for you guys, so hopefully it resonates. You guys let me know. So let's get started. So this is from my deck. So the first card that's coming up from Divine Masculine says, I wish I had told you how much you really meant to me. So I feel like for some of you, your Divine Masculine never really told you what he really wanted to tell you. Whether this was, I love you, whether this was, you mean more to me than you think, just stuff like that. But I feel like whoever's Divine Masculine this is, he's really contemplating, like, man, I wish I would have expressed how much she truly meant to me. He's really in his head right now today. He's like, damn, like, why didn't I ever tell her? Like, that's what I feel. You know, he's really going back and forth. And I don't feel like he's angry with himself today. Like, last time I was reading for him, I felt like a lot of anger. But I feel it's more of, he feels let down. But he doesn't feel let down from you. He feels let down from himself. Like, man, if only I would have had the courage to tell her, look, like, I care about you so much. Like, I want to be with you. I love you. But he never did it, and I feel like because he didn't feel deserving of you, Divine Feminine. So now he's sitting back and he's like, man, I wish I had told you how much you really mean to me. I'm trying to think of what to say. Yeah. I sense like he's sitting there with like his phone in his hand, and it's like he writes out this message and he expresses how he feels, but he never sends it because he's afraid of what your reaction is going to be. Are you going to be on the same page with him? Are you going to reject him? Are you going to come off, negative or angry? Or like, he's really worried about how you're going to react when he does come towards you. Maybe because it has been a while. So he's like, man, like, I have so much to say to you, but I just don't know how to say it. I kind of just heard, I could tell you a million times how sorry I am, but I know that sorry is just not enough anymore. Whoever that's for. Like, maybe you guys have had in and out for a little bit now or something, and he's just recognizing that his behavior or his choices has really, like, affected you, and he's getting this sense of, sorry is just not enough. I don't know who that resonates with, but Divine Masculine saying, like, please forgive me because I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to make you ever feel anything less than what you're deserving. I never wanted to make you feel like you weren't worthy of love. Like, I've got so much feelings for you, Divine Feminine, that I didn't know what to do with it all. And it wasn't until, like, I walked away that I realized how much you actually matter to me. He says, you're the only person who truly gets me. Yeah, I feel like you are the Divine Feminine that, he may have had other connections, he may have been involved with other people, but when he thinks about his connection with you, and he thinks about, what you two had, it's kind of this energy of, he never could open himself up. He never could communicate. He never could be himself with anyone else. Not the way that he is with you. It's kind of like when he's with you, or when he was with you, it felt like he could be someone that he's never been able to be. Like, he was open 1,000% with you. But when he's with other people, there's parts of him that no one knows about, and it's like, everything. Like, he is just an open book with you, and that's what he's saying. You're the only person who truly gets me. You're the only person that I ever feel comfortable with just opening my heart and soul to. And that's a lot for him. That's like him opening his soul to you. He also says, you've opened me up in ways I've never been open. Yeah, you touched something within him. And I think that whole vulnerability, that whole being afraid that you could possibly rip him apart, that because he's so open when it comes to you, because his soul is so open, because his heart is so open, the fact that you could come in and just rip down his walls, you could rip his heart apart, you could rip everything within him, and he doesn't have, I don't want to say he doesn't have a choice, because we always have choices, but he kind of feels like, if I was to let this girl really in, if I was to let divine feminine in, she could do so much damage to me, because I have so much strong feelings for her, and I have all this feelings for her, that if I let her in, it's possible that she could break my heart. Okay? But I feel like he's in this place where he's like, you know what? I need to do this. I need to express. I need to tell her how I feel. I need to tell divine feminine that this is what I want. You know? So he's coming through and saying, look, I want to make things right between us one day. You know, I'm not necessarily 100% ready at this very moment, but I know that I don't want to lose this connection with you. I know that I don't want to walk away from this. I know that this is something that I want to hold on to. I know that what we have, I'm never going to find with anyone else, so I don't want to lose it. I'm just trying to figure out how to open up, not be afraid, not be vulnerable, because I know my feelings for you are real. Because you make me feel alive again. You make me feel like not only can I be myself, but that I don't have to be somebody that I'm not. Because when I'm with you, I'm everything I'm meant to be. That's beautiful. Wow. I just felt like this really like calm sensation. Like this like wrapping each other in each other's arms and just like, you know, just being with you makes me forget about all of my worries of yesterday. Being with you makes me realize how lucky I am to have found this type of connection. You know, it's a beautiful, like, it's a beautiful story. It's like two people who have fallen in madly in love with each other, and it's like their souls have finally like connected, and it's like just I'm just feeling like that connection energy, like, you know, just feeling together. And I feel like when you guys were in connection, when you were in union, for those that have been in union with their divine masculine, it's just this feeling of togetherness. I don't know what else but I feel alive when I'm with you. That's what he says. I feel alive when I'm with you. I dream of you. So you're on his minds, even in his dreams. You are my favorite hello, but my heart is goodbye. So yeah, you guys are in separation right now. But divine masculine says, you know, the day that I met you and we said hello was like the day that my life changed. It was the day that I felt most alive, the day that I felt like I could breathe again, like happiness and love. I was struck by love. I was struck by Cupid. All right. And then the day that we separated, the day that we disconnected, it felt like my world had fallen apart. So, divine masculine says, you're the one I never knew I needed. Didn't I just say that a little bit ago, though? He knows. He knows. You know, you're the one I never knew I needed. And, you know, sometimes two people have to fall apart to really realize that they need each other. And that's exactly what it is at the end of the day, is that maybe you guys had to take that time apart because, you know, areas of life and kids and what else, you know, got into the way of the connection. But at the end of the day, like, the love that you two have for each other is going to be unconditional. Whether he travels or she travels in whatever distance, the love that you guys have it's inseparable. You can't break it. You know, so he's even talking to other people about you. He's talking to other people about you. And I feel like he's probably saying, man, like, I don't want to let this girl go. Like, I'm never going to find someone else like her. I'm never going to find someone else like Divine Feminine. All right? I want to speak to you, but I'm scared. Yeah. He's scared of what you're going to say. He's scared of how you're going to react. But he's like, you have my heart, and I know this. And I know that only time is what stands between us right now, because love knows no distance, right? So, you know, I may be away right now. I may be dealing with life. I may be over here dealing with what I need to deal with, but that doesn't mean that my feelings for you change. That doesn't mean that I don't care about you. Doesn't mean that I don't miss you. Doesn't mean that I don't love you, that I don't think about you, that I don't talk to other people about you. My heart wants what my heart wants, and my heart wants you. So he says, I just want you to know that I'm coming home. Wow. So Divine Masculine knows that his home is with you. And if that's not to get you through the day today, then I don't know what will, guys. Alright, so you guys drop a like, drop a subscribe. Let me know how you guys like this video. And I will see you guys again soon. Take care.